Cremonese side already missing.
Hello everybody, welcome to your live watch along of Napoli's away game at, trying to pronounce this team's name because it's the first time they're ever playing them, so it's Cremonese. Trying my best on that one for the first time ever. Hopefully we can get, hopefully be a good game. I don't think it'll be a pushover because they'll try and do the best they can.
Serie A or the Champions League this season.
Yep, and he's finally actually starting Ndombele for once.
Today it's also rest time for Lozano and Piotr Zielinski.
Here's your Napoli lineup for today's game. And here is your Cremonese lineup to face Napoli today. I said I'm trying my best because I'm trying to get used to this team since it's the first time they're in the top flight, so it's getting used to it. Is it Cremonese? I'm trying the best I can with the pronunciation.
Hard to imagine how they could be facing a team in better form.
Yeah,
Better frame of mind.
I can do Monza and I can do like Salernitana because I've got used to how they're being said because they've been in the league playing a couple games live. It's the first time I've ever seen this team play, so get used to it.
Their focus, they'll be in trouble.
And they got a nice kit as well. Got a bit of grey and red. Actually goes together. And it looks absolutely packed to the rafters.
The experts said they were in transition, having moved on. Huge players and characters, and yet here we are, unbeaten domestically and at Europe's top table. Coming off the back of a truly historic thrashing.
Oh, why are we playing Lobotka?
Even better news for them today is that
he's shite.
the draw for Atalanta at Udinese means that victory today would make leadership of Serie A theirs outright by 2 points. Certainly, Spalletti's men are very big favourites to get the better. Struggling Cremonese.
Oh, it's Cremonese. But that name sounds like there's an N in it when there's literally no N in the name.
Absolutely flying at the moment. Winning goals, scoring, winning games, scoring goals. Doing so in some style.
They've gone 4-2-3-1. Cremonese.
To hold Napoli at bay.
Yeah, but the N, but how they're saying it is Creme, as in the N is where the M is in the name.
As ever, Spalletti doesn't rotate too much.
How is it spelled? Because on here it's spelled differently.
Consistent.
It's spelled as C-R-E-M-O-N-E-S-E.
Another change today. Other than that, is the side that knocked in 6 at the Johan Cruyff Arena. Touch back to Ndombele.
That is just like when you just hear when you hear commentators, you hear one that says it for like players' names, some say it differently to others, which makes it confusing. It's like for us, we say Armando Broja when even Chelsea commentators say Armando Broja.
They're yet to win upon their return to Serie A. They've lost 5, drawn 3 of their matches so far. Sampdoria's draw last night means Cremonese are currently off the bottom, only on goal difference. Only Sampdoria have let in more.
Come on, Napoli, go on! Straight away! Oh! No, that would have just been a shock of shocks. Romani nearly scoring. Nah. That would have... Nah. Stay back. Don't ever go forward with each other back, just in case they counter. Jeez.
That goals can come from anywhere today. shove.
But Spalletti, there's one thing in this team you need to do. You need to drop Łabowka.
It was, who found him.
Give someone else a chance.
Supporters this week were gently chiding Luciano Spalletti for his lack of euphoria after the 6-1.
If you guys like the stream, don't forget the like button. Don't forget to like, sub and subscribe if you are new to the channel, folks.
Trying to keep the pressure off his players, perhaps both. Maybe he's just remembering what happened in previous seasons. They're quite rightly receiving lots of plaudits for the way they've started this year, but they made an incredible start last season too. In their first 8, 10 of the first 11.
No, I do not.
Inter, even prior to December in Serie A.
And Darwin shite. Only his second goal in the Premier League. And it's took him this long to get a second.
By any means, but it looked might be better at one stage. Occupying a top spot for 12 weeks between September and December.
Come on. Oh, we have, should be 1-0 up already, but someone decided I'm going to hit the crossbar.
Romani.
Go on.
Lovely touch from Politano.
Oh, you absolute pillock.
Lorenzo was very nearly in.
No comment.
Rui.
I absolutely despise it. But then I did get asked the question, why do you hate, why do you hate the manager so much even though he's doing well? It's just because of certain players that I think he should be starting. Yeah, but he's... And I was asking my dad that, he asked me that question about the football, and I just said, because he's not playing the players who I think he should be playing. But if he's got the team already, the team that he's playing at the moment consistently, and they're doing well, he's not going to change much.
7 straight wins in all competitions. Spalletti's men, 21
But
goals scored.
the only good thing is, every time Simeone's come off the bench, he scored. And Mario Rui's now down.
Here for Rui.
He's our best left back, or right back, wherever you play.
Started the game in Amsterdam.
Because he's either playing in defence, or sometimes he's played a little bit as a wing back on occasions. I still can't believe Romani hit the crossbar.
To be in danger initially, but he just kept on going. Very nearly opened the scoring with that one.
Yeah, he ran. And Łabowka's starting.
The length of time that Rui has stayed down suggests that.
Yeah, but the only good thing, and this is what makes it even worse, he's put Zielinski on the bench in his place is Ndombele. When if it was me and Ndombele would still be on that pitch, I would have started him, would have took Łabowka off, and would have brought Zielinski on to start the game off and put Łabowka on the bench. Because it means then if the game looks like you're not doing as well, then you can bring Łabowka on if needed. But I can understand if they want one attacking midfielder, one defensive midfielder. I can understand that. I'll check. He just put Nunes, and then Sean's gonna put it was a good goal, to be fair.
People were suggesting it might be Gisa's opportunity to get the evening off tonight, but he has started once again in the midfield.
That's a ball.
Could be an opportunity here for Dessert. Very well marshalled by Romano.
Mason Mount's tear up is starting. But it's took him long enough.
Cremonese have been in slightly better form in recent weeks.
The best one out of the bunch was his first.
Their last 4 matches. 4-0 defeat here to Lazio before the break. And the draws against Sassuolo, Atalanta and Lecce otherwise. No doubt about it, the draw against Atalanta, the high point of their return to the top flight so far.
Oh, crap ball.
Rui seems to have made a full recovery.
Guys, want to put any question in the chat? Like, subscribe if you are new.
Becerra. Here. Will be a Cremonese corner. So Becerra yet to score in Italian football. There's a summer signing from Genk. Likewise, yet to open his account for the club. Giacomo take the corner. Representing back here, offering an option to take it short, but does indeed do that. So Macchia's delivery. Quite clear.
Oh my fucking god! Get it out!
It's wide.
Fucking hell!
And in the end, the flag did go up.
They just hit the bar! Or post, whatever it was.
The ball came somewhat.
No, it was the post.
To Lucas Animacchia, who struck it with all his might.
Napoli ain't shy if they join top of the league.
Both sides now have hit the woodwork in the opening.
And that's due to the free plays that he bought.
So
Rather,
Cremona.
yeah, Ravaskelia. Ravascalia's been one, Raspadori's been one, and Simeone's the other one.
Bele picks it up.
And also in getting in Dombele, which is like out of all the players, he's the biggest name on the team sheet.
Bele stepped off the bench, claimed an assist, and also rattled the bar. It was already 6-1.
Because he's got like the most. He's not won a lot. He's not won a lot in his career, but he's been in like played for like well-known clubs more than anyone else. And Dombele, because he's played for like Lyon twice, and he's played for Spurs. So he's had a lot of experience. So we've got the most experienced players starting, so that's good. But he should be doing it regularly. You can play. You can.
Here's Dessert. Here's Romani for company.
Their owners are legends. Our owners are legends. And the owners of the football club are also, they run the our trust at the football club, and they're also grown up supporting Chesterfield, so we've got owners, which is a good thing. I don't like more clubs to be owned by local people, because it means you've got more of a chance of it being run better. And whoever they played up front yesterday, that player should never be playing for us again.
no. Lubele.
And I...
He passed that to Anguissa, but Napoli retained possession. Raspadori. Return. Lubele going down in instalments, but still winning the free kick. It was a foul. Balanced by Santiago Ascasiba.
Oh, the guy who came in because someone was injured played at left back. Yesterday. Yeah.
No shortage of candidates to take this one.
Yes.
Has placed the ball. Scalia actually is showing an interest.
You got yourself a laptop or something?
Scalia's got 5 goals in his first 8.
Oh, because I thought you had a laptop. Oh yeah, because you were considering it, but they are quite expensive.
10 in Italy was Vincent Cavani.
Okay. Oh, fuck off, you refereeing cunt!
Could not have been in a worse position there. Rosario Avisa.
That's not bad. I'm just pissed off because we were literally... We're doing a free kick and the referee decided, oh, the player I'm going to pass to, I'm literally going to stand right in front of the Napoli player so the ball hits me.
Well, how can you give a bounce ball when you just blocked a shot on the edge of the 18-yard box? He's got no alternative, I suppose, but it...
My mate's not working for Man United today. He's got a day off. Because he did under 21s yesterday, and he did away in Cyprus in Europe on Thursday.
We can afford to laugh about that one. 40 more goals in their ranks without...
And he said he's never seen an atmosphere like that in his life. He said it was better than watching British football.
So far,
come on.
Cremonese and Napoli.
I love Cremonese. I like your kit. It actually looks quite nice with the grey and red. Yeah, it looks good. Is that... I know that's not our keeper. Yeah.
The challenge and it resulted in a goal kick. There is a concern for Napoli today is that they have occasionally slipped up against newly promoted sides in recent
Oh yeah. Oh my god. Not due to his hand, I actually like the goalkeeper's kit.
6 in Serie A against
But there's a bit too many colours in that. You got a dark colour with orange with red. Make your mind up. Oh, I think you might be ahead of me.
Well, did enough to Lubele, Scalia again, dispossessed by Mete.
I'm about 16 minutes 30 in.
Explosive start to his Serie A career at Roma.
Yeah.
He is again.
Oh!
It was a very late tackle on Lobotka. Yellow card shown to Zanetti.
I wouldn't have been happy to see him out injured, but at least it might mean that players will actually get a chance. But you don't want anyone getting injured.
Very nearly reached Lobotka.
But he got booked for it, so at least he's... That's what I'm happy. Oh, that's bad. But the only thing is, with games, what they do is they slow it. When they slow it down, it makes it look worse than it already is.
Promotion campaign.
There he is. God rest his soul. Ex-Jesfield manager passed away today at the age of 76.
Lobotka continues to exert subtle influence on things.
Because he's the manager that took Chesterfield to the semi-final of the FA Cup in '97.
By Mate. Was eventually tricked. From Benfica.
Except for us, because his first stint he got us promoted and won us the league. Who did we beat on the way? We beat in the FA Cup. We beat Wrexham, Bury, Nottingham Forest, and lost out to Middlesbrough in a replay.
Ketty. Long. Straight through to Alex Merritt.
I'm just glad Alex Merritt's playing and we're not playing that Sirigu, because I can't stand him as a goalkeeper. He's too slow. Yeah, he's too slow.
Romani.
And as a goalkeeper, you can't be too slow, because what happens if a defender comes in, nicks the ball off of you, and then they can score from it, so you got to be careful. This is good play. That's a foul, ref. That's a foul, ref. How would you not give us a foul for that? Let's have a look at this.
Fairness, didn't complain too much.
Oh, it's put the name wrong. Let's have a look at it. Who did he play for in his career? God rest his soul. Played for Scunthorpe United and Derby. Boo! We know it's Scunthorpe because they're shite. And Derby are shite. And he used to play for Spurs. And Dundee, who was he managing this time? Scunthorpe, Hartlepool, Chesterfield, Ipswich, Chesterfield again, and then Loughborough University. 2-1 Arsenal, get in.
Unsettle him with his speed. Nothing to worry about. It's Politano. Cross in, Raspadori. Didn't really have any venom in the shot. Will go down as another one.
People are saying that we're not as good, but we've actually started to come good at the right time.
Target and Radu's long ball as ever.
No way.
Bele. Rui. Bele furthest forward here.
So, Liverpool, as it stands, will be 9th. Liverpool have scored 19, but have conceded 10. Chelsea have conceded the same amount of goals as Liverpool, but we have scored actually less with 13, but we are 4th in the league. So how weird is that? We've scored less goals, but we are well above, in front of them in the league.
Resigned in May after cementing that second place finish, and he's now...
We've won 5 games, Liverpool have only won 2.
His header.
Wow. A Liverpool draw specialist. They've drawn 5 games from their 8. There must be some draw specialists. And we're only 4 points off of Tottenham. Yeah. And I always will say that these have got to be the most expensive football kits that you can buy. Because because they're made by Armani, so they're like worth over 100 quid.
In a row, Napoli have won at least 7 of their first 9 league games, supporting Spalletti's tendency to dampen the enthusiasm a little bit this week.
That's actually quite.
Start the season, it's how you finish it. Touch towards Politano.
I asked my mate, did you actually enjoy? Did you enjoy it over there for that game? And he just said that the Nicosia fans were better than what most English fans are.
Quite the spectacular
He
start.
said he went over there and I asked him, did you enjoy it? Did you enjoy it? He said, yeah. He said that going there made me think more differently about the football over here to it is in Europe, because it sounds like a lot more better of an atmosphere than it is to a British game. Nicosia versus Man United.
Onto his left foot, and he goes down.
My mate went there because he works for Man United.
It just shows you what an influence he's having.
And it's a penalty, and it's a penalty to Napoli. Kiva Sharia! You basically got us a penalty, Georgian Wizard. Yet again gets involved, gets you something in the game. And he said it was amazing, mate. The Cypriot fans were loud.
The biggest contact, but there was one, I think. Clumsy challenge.
So who's going to be taking this? Because usually it's Zielinski, but he's not on the he's on the bench.
Doesn't have to be a leg breaker.
Oh, it's Matteo Politano,
Will be chipped in any case.
the guy who couldn't score a penalty twice against Rangers.
Too far ahead of oneself, but just judging by those replays we've seen already, not sure anything would qualify as a clear and obvious error.
But they just VAR check and see if the penalty's going to stand. It's obvious. The referee's not made a mistake. The player clearly kicks the back of his leg for him to go down. Wait, thank you. Penalty given. Thank you.
The video room don't either.
Thank you for.
Vini's livid.
Massimilio and Massimilio Invini. Massimilio.
Goal of the season in all competitions.
Come on, Politano. You couldn't score against Rangers. Let's see if you can score against these.
Well scored from the spot in the win at Milan. Can he repeat the trick here? 26 minutes on the clock. Napoli looking for their breakthrough.
Come on. I got one time just take a penalty.
Politano, give them a go ahead.
Go on. Get it, Politano! See! See! Get it! No! But I'll take that. You don't have to play good to be leading in a game. 1-0.
Matteo Politano continues his good spell in front of goal, holding his nerve from the spot.
But I ain't saying that because of me streaming.
A long time, Politano, but with the VAR review as well.
These two have had a bit too much fun over Arsenal. And you're both going to say you're not in a title race. Matteo Politano.
Napoli a goal to the good. Politano's third in Serie A of the season.
I wouldn't be I wouldn't be surprised if in like Champions League and everything as well, to add to that, we're top goal scorers in that competition as well. If they go and say that they could have a chance, that it would be mad to say they could win it, but the names can be put on the hat at this moment in time due to the fact that they're top goal scorers in the competition. But if they get knocked out, they come out of it, then it's a completely different story. Oh, I'll laugh if Napoli go through in the Champions League and Liverpool don't even make it. Then it shows them right for bigging themselves up. Because yeah, because it would backfire on them. Because last time we were in the same group as Liverpool, Liverpool were the ones that knocked Napoli out of Europe into the Europa League. So it'll be a chance of revenge. Yeah, that's due to playing someone for the very first time at left back, and it's why when we played a regular left back. Oh, is it? Yeah. Not the keeper who made the mistakes because he wasn't playing. It was Slocum, who we actually bought from Notts County. Yeah, that's Coverland, but he's injured. He's injured now, so we've got Slocum for a couple of games until he comes back from injury. And this is Slocum's, but also this is Slocum's first start of the season.
It's just increased in tempo a little.
I don't think we play midweek. I don't think we play midweek. Yeah, we don't play midweek. Saturday we are at home to... Yeah, I remember now. We're at home to Bromley. No, is that? No, it's FA Cup qualifiers. So that's next. We're away in the FA Cup at the weekend. You might have heard of these. Is it called Anstey Nomads? Never heard of them. I've never heard of this team. That's why I've never used to this team before. And they're called Anstey Nomads. I've never heard of them. That's why I've never heard of that name. That's who we're playing. And we're playing them away in the FA Cup qualifier 4th round. It will have Dagenham. I'm just checking who Worksop are playing Naval Church. Dagenham are playing Beckenham Town. Who have Wrexham in this? No. Funnily enough, Wrexham are not in this round. They must be in the 5th. Go on! Jordan Wizard! Go on! Oh!
He's picking his moments today. He has seen the ball. Things happen.
He's got to find out. Here we go. The team that we're playing on Saturday plays in the United Counties League Premier Division North. And they're based in Leicestershire. So they're actually not far to travel because that's just the county below Derbyshire, so it's not far to travel. I'm just trying to find out what... so it's level 9 and 10. And the feeder league to these is the Southern League Division 1 Central and the Northern Premier League Division 1 East and Midlands. So basically, if we lose to these, it will not just be a defeat, it would be an embarrassment.
Relatively untroubled so far. As they close in.
That one we expect at least it will give us a bit of confidence, but knowing Paul Cookie will go and play a lot of youngsters in that team. When usually in cup games you usually go, you got to give respect to your opponents and you'll play your full strength side, because usually that's what teams like you to come up against. Oh, come on, Napoli. Get second goal, please.
He's brought it back here. I think there's an offside against Cremonese. Napoli complaining
And they're
that
playing
he
some...
wasn't allowed to continue.
Let's see.
It seemed a strange call by Abiso to...
Yep, and then the following weekend we're home to Bromley in the league. Who have Wrexham got? Wrexham have got Bournemouth. And not even played. Oh, they're playing on Sunday.
In Naples. Alex maybe having sleepless nights thinking about that one.
And they're playing Maidstone on Friday.
Very nearly was able to accelerate into the box with it there.
God, Napoli!
Really prevented that. No side had ever scored 5 at the Johan Cruyff Arena in a European tie, well, an away side, I should say.
Jeez.
And 6 goals. The last time that Ajax lost by 5 clear goals was in the 60s. Serie A causing problems and winning the corner. Just tangling with Romani, momentarily got the better of him. Handball to Serie A. Not entirely sure at what point he's suggesting he struck an arm. Relegated to the bench last time to see it. Still got 25 minutes in the second half. Desperate to get off the mark for his new club. Take the corner, a complete misunderstanding there. The complaint from Cremonese is that Politano wasn't the regulation 10 yards. So, why did you take the corner?
Come on, Napoli, let's get to half time with this lead.
Jose's corner has been downgraded to a throw. To play that, that's not a bad cross, but nobody there. Siva force backwards to Bianchetti. He's able to start at square one. See in front of Valeri. Didn't quite get hold of it. Cremonese were very positive in their game against Lecce last week. Took the game to their opponents. We're attempting to do similar here.
Come on.
Politano run on Oriata there, but
Oh, hilarious. What?
For Napoli.
Oh my God, is he still deluded?
What happened to the little striker?
Sounds like someone's still deluded.
Still not this time for the Italians.
That's just showing, but we are in a title race. We are in a title race. We won't win those. Man City win it. We deserve to be where we are at the minute, but I can't say we're not in a title race. At least we can get top 4. That's all that matters. Winning the league will be a bonus.
Come
on, let's get a second.
Lorenzo. Tano. Isolated Poliata. Eason. We're doing just enough at the moment. Scalia. Lorenzo. Poliata again. Lorenzo's chip takes a deflection, which made it easy for Radu.
Radu in the goal. Radu. Come on, just let it go out. Well done. Well done. They didn't touch that. Napoli didn't even touch it.
Forward, current Serie A leaders lost out, but probably had it back. It's a free kick, in fact, now on Felix Afonijan.
What? Did I just say that incorrectly? That's up front for them. Come on, we need to get a second before half time. It would be absolutely handy right now.
So back to Romani, completely controlling things here. 5 minutes left in the first half. Lobotka surveys the scene. Cope with the shove that came from behind him. Napoli have been undone here. It's Valeri recovering from.
Well done, well defended.
Another extremely good season at the back for Napoli. Rui. Issa to Lobotka. It's becoming something of a keep ball session for Napoli. More than happy.
Can't believe you said he's not in the title race, even though you are in the title race.
Raspadori diving in. Allows play to continue. Dangerous challenge that though from the Napoli man. It's been a draining week for Manchester United. Had to work very hard over the last 7 or 8 days, and there'll be more of the same at Goodison Park tonight. It's our live game over on BT Sport 1. Coverage begins at 6:30.
Even me and you, when Chelsea were doing well last season, we didn't think we were in the title race because we ended up dropping off, and we were spot on.
Premier League tonight, they have a whole weekend to look back on. Look back in this first 45 minutes, they will perhaps feel that they done enough to justify their solitary goal lead. So far, the display does not rank up among their very best performances of the season. We have to give Cremonese some credit, though. They've stuck at it, made life difficult where they've been able to. Philly, Georgian international teammate of Kvaratskhelia, of course. Doing extremely well at the moment, internationally, Georgia. In the recent international break, they secured a second promotion in Nations League competition. They now play at the same level as England, Georgia. Will do in the next Nations League. That's some food for thought.
Ah, so England in the Nations League are going to be playing Georgia.
Gian's Poliatta into it. Hanging across from him. Expertly taken by Merritt. A bit of a throwback, this Cremonese side. They've got an old-fashioned target man up there in Dessert. They look for him from crosses and direct balls over the top. Nothing wrong with that, of course, but can sometimes become a little bit predictable. Certainly struggling to make an impact on opponents here at home. Just a single point, a single goal in front of their own fans so far. In Serie A, that is. They did win in their season opening Coppa Italia game. So it's likely to be a tough old campaign for the Tigers. So it is proving so far. Still in this one though, as we approach the half-time whistle. Lobotka. Spadori with a touch. Lobotka. Well within themselves here, Napoli, as we go into the first of 2 minutes of stoppage time. Dumbele. Free kick given this time. Goal scorer Politano, watchalong Gisa. Kvaratskhelia. Lorenzo to Ongisa.
Oh, Anguissa, how on earth did you miss that?
He's furious with himself for not spotting Raspadori in the middle. He rolled it to his teammate. It was a tap-in.
Stupid decision from you, Anguissa.
To say from up here, of course. See that the apology from Ongisa was genuine. Wants to know where his free kick was. Certainly a shout from Politano.
Thank you for the 3 likes. I really appreciate that, folks.
Chasing, but catch that one from Rui.
Oh, it's now 2-2 Liverpool. Roberto Firmino was the only actual decent player for Liverpool at this season.
Hope for another run out in the second half. He'll probably get one as well at some stage.
Trent Alexander-Arnold went off injured.
So the scoreline stays 1-0.
He went off and Joe Gomez had to come on.
Napoli, they still remain top of the class in Serie A.
Half time, folks. Cremonese 0, Napoli 1. I will talk to you guys in a few minutes. It's going to pop off quickly. I won't be that long. am now back, folks. There you go, folks. That is for you to vote on. What did you guys think of Napoli's first half performance, folks? And it is still Liverpool 2, Arsenal 2, folks. So get your likes in the chat and also vote. What did you think of Napoli's first half performance in the poll in the chat, folks?
Napolitano scoring the only goal thus far as Napoli lead at Cremonese. Totally clear at the top of Serie A if they hold on to or build on that lead in the second half. Reminder that it is yet another Champions League match day coming up this week for Napoli. It means a swift rematch against Ajax, who they completely humiliated in Amsterdam last week. How many will they get at the Stadio Diego Maradona, I wonder? Interesting to see after that game that Ajax were criticised for refusing to swap shirts at full time with the Napoli players. It was thought very unsporting of them and most unbecoming of a club brought up to respect flowing attacking football, and certainly saw that from Napoli last Tuesday. Fingers crossed for more of the same on match day 4. Just the one goal today, scored from 12 yards by Napolitano.
Come on, Napoli.
This season have not tended to take it easy. There was no let up from them at 3-1, 4-1 or even 5-1 against Ajax. Knocked in 3 in the first half against Torino very easily. And many other clubs have certainly struggled against a very hard-working side. Today, though, unlike them this season, Napoli have made so much hard work.
Oh my God, Liverpool have basically gone to shit.
Perhaps we will see a little better from them in the second 45 minutes here. No change. Lucas Zanimacchia has played his last. David Okereke was signed from Club Brugge this summer. Wasn't fit enough to start the game, but they're going to take a risk that he can get through all of the second half.
Second half is underway. Napoli 1-0.
They get us underway in the second half here. They trail by a goal as they look to pick up maybe their 4th point.
And guys, get your voting in the chat, and also put some questions in the chat. Get some conversation going.
Performance that we're not seen from them since their return to the top flight. The last Serie A win was March 1996, Cremonese against Padova. Last time they played Napoli was also in that decade, although it was in the second tier as we approach the new millennium. There's Giacomo Raspadori.
Go on, Raspadori! Oh! Oh, Guisa!
And Cremonese somehow survived. Napoli close to a second goal in the opening seconds of the second half here. And here's Raspadori.
Oh, Raspadori! Oh!
Goal kick this time. Didn't have many chances in the first half. The Italian international. Great goalkeeping from Radu. Who stopped not only the first effort, but also a very brave, close-range block from him. Andre Frank Sambo and Gisa. Be a crucial save that for the home side, who might be able to snatch something from 1-0, but 2-0 down. Difficult to back on, wouldn't it? There's Desea. He's got some company up front in the form of Okereke in this second half. There's Ascasiba. The shot deflected. Desea scores! Cremonese level. It's only the second goal they've scored in front of their own fans this season.
Let's go quickly. 1-1. Let's quickly change. Like, people keep budging me. I keep forgetting to update the scroll sometimes. I'm going to check now.
A very big deflection took it into the path of Desea.
They're saying someone's got a penalty. And the person who's playing next to in the midfield for Napoli It's either going to be and done. Oh, it's either Romani or Kim.
And now Napoli will be forced to up their game in the second.
But the only problem is I don't know which one it is. I don't even know which one it was. It was playing next to Mario Rui is Kim. But he's not me. He's not. Yeah, but the only problem is with that. Yeah, and he's not to know that that ball's going to deflect off of the player. He's just thinking he's got it saved already, but deflection then foxes him out. Which is on the...
Next from Napoli.
Have it, Liverpool! Ah! Have it, Liverpool! Have it, Liverpool! Liverpool shite!
Raspadori's touch. Well, that's Skelia. Not his best effort.
Have it, Liver shite! Have it, Liver shite! The main thing to do now is bring on Giovanni Simeone, and he might get the job done. Because he always comes on and saves us.
And what a boost it is for Cremonese. They have set their stall out to attack in the second half. Bringing on Okereke and...
Yeah, but Napoli only need literally one chance and they could bury one. That's all Napoli need.
Up to Dessert, whose confidence is returning.
Good defending.
Closing the door on him.
Kim's now making up for his mistakes. He's just basically stopped the same player who scored from going through. I think Luke's crying.
A bit more passion about the game now, isn't there?
Would that be funny if Chelsea get top 4 and Liverpool don't? That would be hilarious. Come on, Napoli! We've got the team to be able to get back in front. We have got the team, but we just need to see if we can do it. Oh, this is good football. Unlucky.
Here's the goal again. That's Kasima's shot it was that cannoned into the direction of Ciro Dessert. He was in the right place to take advantage of that stroke.
Oh, it was both Mario Rui and Kim. They left the gap to open in the middle.
He's got 20 goals in all competitions for Feyenoord last season. 10 of those in the
UEFA
Conference League.
Yeah.
He was only on loan from Genk.
But also, you're not going to know that a ball, when someone shoots, is going to either deflect or go anywhere. You don't know where it's going to end up. Yeah.
They believe again, Cremonese.
On his own.
Free kick given here.
But then the other thing that doesn't... Yeah, but then also it doesn't make it. Where's Romani in that situation? Because that's Kim's defensive partner. Yeah. Yeah. And yeah. So yeah. So basically the one that we can say is more at fault is Mario Rui, because really he should have spoken out and should have said, I'm here, you should have covered. Yeah. And that... Yeah, so that's why he panicked. So Yeah.
Valeri is trotted across to take the corner. Crowd has really responded.
Oh, there's Luke for you saying that wasn't even a penalty.
Feeding one another. Cremonese on top at the moment as Valeri swings one over. There's the
oh my God, nearly 2-1.
clear side of goal. This shot quite severely wide in the end. Cremonese are getting closer to a second goal.
We cannot draw to these. These are not won a single game. Yep. And they haven't even scored one goal in front of their home fans in the league, and their first one's against us.
Back from Prodbylof. Looks like Napoli need to steady themselves a little here.
Oh, that's a crap ball.
As ever, bangs it forward as early as he can. That's the plan, and on this occasion it has caught Napoli a little short at the back. Okereke is one. Suddenly Napoli are having real problems with the Serie A newcomers. Saw the wisdom there of Cremonese's Route 1 policy. Napoli having committed so many players forward.
Just got to be careful.
Very light at the back. 3-on-3 it was. It's Gazebo with a header.
It just sounds like Spalletti doesn't even care, even though we conceded the goal. He doesn't care. He doesn't care because he doesn't even react. He doesn't even make a facial expression. I think we now conceded. We got to go for the win. I think I'll bring someone on. We nearly scored through Raspadori, but we can't keep relying on Raspadori all the time. I would bring don't take Raspadori off, keep him on and bring on Simeone, then you've literally got double the attack. Because them two would be good together. Every time he's come off the bench, he's scored in every game.
Going to grab the headlines, what an important job he does. Lorenzo. All of a sudden there's a little bit of anxiety about Napoli, isn't there? It's the Raspadori shot. In some respects comfortable for Radu, straight at him. And Billy withdrawn. Giovanni Simeone to come on.
Yes! Finally! He's bringing on Giovanni Simeone has took off Ndombele.
3 goals in all competitions for Napoli so far. And that's with only one appearance in the starting 11.
So Ndombele off, Simeone on. Let's see if that makes a difference.
So Raspadori will drop a little deeper, I should think. Simeone will play as the out-and-out striker.
Yep. So basically now, Raspadori will be going where Ndombele is. And Simeone is now going to be being the outright forward. Yep. That's a ball. Oh, lucky. I said what the commentator said, but the commentator said he'll be put that Raspadori will be pushed further back, a little bit further back. Oh my! He hasn't got a clue.
Cremonese building one attack after another here. Created far more in the opening stages of this second half than they did in the entire first 45 minutes.
But Liverpool are just too scared of sacking him.
Expect to see Raspadori in some pretty unexpected positions now that he's been given sort of a free roll up there.
But you know what makes it even worse? They had to take off They took off Mo Salah for Fabinho. It's Firmino. Firmino's been their best player because he's the one who's getting the goals. Yep. They bought Darwin Núñez for about 100 mil and it's not working. And was it Luke that said to us that we paid over 100 mil, just under 100 mil for Lukaku, and he said that wasn't going to work? It's come to bite him in the arse because he's got a player that's worth 100 mil and it's not working for him. So he doesn't have the right to say that to us when it's now happening to his club.
They've made light of it until now, that is.
But the only difference was Lukaku was still playing at a club who was still higher up than when Liverpool are now. I think he's injured.
He's definitely struggling.
No, someone's got cramp.
Battle with Rui that just pulled up. I remember him scoring against Genoa. He got a brace, in fact, after coming off the bench for Roma last season. It made him Serie A's youngest goal scorer. Those goals, I seem to remember, cost Jose Mourinho €800 because he promised the teenager that if he scored, he'd buy him a pair of trainers that he liked. A pair of trainers cost €800. Gian will be withdrawn. Gonzalo Escalante comes on. There's just been a bit of cramp for Gian.
Oh, Liverpool fans are definitely moaning. Penalty not given for blatant handball. The second is offside and wasn't checked. Red card challenge not checked. Never a penalty in a million years. Well and truly robbed Mike Oliver as a useless prick. And this is on my app from someone who you can put stuff on like Buzz and stuff on the app, and you can put your own thing on, and it's what someone put.
Here's Rui. Politano with a good run. Scalia back to Rui. Goes for goal.
Ooh.
His less favoured right foot.
Yep. Liverpool fans are definitely moaning because they're saying man of the match should be given to Michael Oliver. So now they know, like you said, they know how we feel now.
From 7 p.m. Interesting to get the reaction of the two Jameses to this result ahead of the game between Roma and Lecce, which you can see on this channel from 7:45.
So Liverpool fans need to stop moaning. At least you didn't get more robbed than what we did.
Looking long once again. Becerra beaten to it by Romani.
No, and I bet you Henderson's starting most of it.
It's the 4th season as Napoli's regular right back. Kim. Wonderful first impression on Serie A since joining in July. He appeared to have an absolutely huge task in replacing Koulibaly, but the early signs are more than encouraging. He's fitted in so well, looks like he's been there for years. 6 attempts on target, only 1 goal so far for Napoli, not like them. 25 minutes or so to turn this around though. So Nicola.
Come on, Napoli!
Available for a pass there. So Nicola instead has picked out Okereke, who's shut his charge down. Dangerous ball in, but Merritt takes it.
Well done, Merritt.
He wants to get Napoli onto the attack as quickly as possible. Politano. Rui.
And who's that for Arsenal?
Napoli have failed to win only 1 away game this season.
Am I correct? Is it for Arsenal, if I may ask?
The last trip to point on the road against Fiorentina back in August. 4 straight wins since then.
I would be angry if you had Henderson, who's just trying to cause problems by literally trying to aggravate his players. Because that's just no way to play football.
Challenges went in there. The referee eventually took pity on Politano and awarded the free kick. How could he not? It seems inconceivable that Napoli won't get at least 1 more here. Averaging.
Nah, you cannot give a penalty for that when the player is literally within an inch of him.
Remarkable feat it would be if Cremonese could hold them at bay for the remainder of this encounter. We did feel that the home side were in danger of going bottom today on goal difference. If they'd have lost 4-0, that would have seen Sampdoria go above them without even playing. Certainly you wouldn't have put it past Napoli to get 4, as Lazio did here a few weeks ago. It hasn't worked out that way. Massimiliano Alvini, Cremonese are taking lots of positive steps in recent weeks.
That's what they're moaning at. The one on the right is the one didn't get given for Liverpool. The one on the left is the one that got given for Arsenal. But you can't give that one for Liverpool because look how close the player is to where Jota's shots. How are you meant... But they might have given it benefit of the doubt due to the fact of how close it is, because you're not going to have a chance to move your arm. Not if you're getting it blasted like 100 miles an hour. Yep. Yep, and Arsenal got away with one. And it never got checked by VAR as well.
Raspadori finds Lobotka.
Yeah, it's a bit stupid, but
Rui. While since Napoli have created anything, big Kamara do here. Walked off on the edge of the box. Yellow card shown to his assailant, Nicola. Well, he will claim that Farah ran straight into him, but the referee sees the arm, doesn't he? The referee sees the raised arm and the hand in the chest of Kvaratskhelia, and that's why he gives it. And I think he's probably right too. Yellow card for the fullback. That's a Swallow man, of course. He's on loan from them last season, a permanent Cremonese player. He's given away a free kick in a dangerous position here. Simeone among those lurking in a goal-scoring position. Might be worth a shot from Kvara. Very difficult angle, but if he gets it right, it'll be extremely difficult for Radu to keep out. It's Rui who goes for the cross.
He got pushed, ref!
He was impeded.
Ref, he got pushed!
We'll have a look at that one in the video room.
He basically got pushed so that he couldn't even go for the ball. He got pushed off the ball, ref.
Over 20 minutes left in the 90. Simeone turns.
And that's a free kick. But you've got to have a look at that penalty decision, ref.
This free kick really is in dangerous territory. Cremonese once again complain bitterly to the referee, but how can you complain about that? Valeri's gone right through his opponent. Now there's the
and that's a penalty. He literally had a hold of him, ref.
They're both holding one another initially. For that reason, perhaps, Lisa is not given the decision. Few of white shirts ready to take this one. Raspadori among them. He has now walked away.
Ha ha! Do you know what's funny? Man City play Liverpool next week.
It's going to be the latter. Politano goes for goal. Maybe he should have left it to Raspadori.
Sounds like Liverpool fans are worried.
So he ought to be. Further changes. Manuel Iwu coming on.
Yes, get it! Liverpool lost again.
Cremonese looks to liven things up. Manuel Valeri withdrawn. Iwu more of a central defender. They might change three at the back here. Bruno, much more attack-minded player. They are going for it. See how the goal scorer withdrawn. Bruno scored 8 goals last season.
What?
First in Serie A.
No! No. Please don't say what I think you just done. No. He's took off Raspadori for Irving Lozano.
Spalletti continues his rotation.
That is... Why would you take Raspadori off for Lozano? Raspadori was doing alright in the game. Oh my God, we're literally in trouble because of the Bobka shite passed on the fucking ball.
Off target.
Fucking hell.
Napoli creating problems for themselves there.
Really caused those problems because of the Bobka literally passing the ball.
Got away with it ultimately. It's another sign that things are not quite going as they had intended. Kim. His pass intercepted. Nicola to Ascasiba. He loses out. Simeone. That was a foul. Not even Bianchetti could complain about that one. Complains about most things. And Rui complaining that Ascasiba's not 10 yards. Ryan Zielinski here. Rui with the direct route.
Yep, and they bought £100 million worth of rubbish in a striker.
Driving on and taking the safe option. Romani.
Tapsy for Klopp. That is correct. Effing end is Klopp shithouse.
Zielinski. The ball in, Simeone was almost onto it.
Ah, it's a... Ah, Guisa, why was that a shite shot?
Just the sort of delivery that Simeone loves. Born striker going to the near post, looking for the faintest of touches on it.
Please, please be Giovanni Simeone, please, please. The guy for the big occasion when you need him. Come on, someone from the corner, get your head onto it. Yes! Ramascalia! Oh! Go on, Mario Rui, ball in the box. That's a ball! Yeah! Simeone! See! See! See!
The Argentine striker has a knack of making the most of limited game time. His fourth goal for the club.
See! Argentinian tank!
He's also got that knack of being in the right place at the right time. The most valuable skill of all for a striker. Rui with the cross. Simeone's header, and that could well win it for Napoli, who have had it difficult today. But this season, unlike before, they have goals off the bench, and they usually come from that man.
Woo!
Devastating. Who have worked terrifically hard in this second half.
Yeah.
But it is so difficult to stop this Napoli side from scoring goals.
Yeah, they're gonna... Liverpool. Yep, and Liverpool fans are worried that they're going to score 4 or 5 past them.
Just 13 minutes left in the 90. Navigate the final stages here.
Absolutely love the Argentinian god. Fucking love the guy. The guy's our saving grace. He's the only reason Simeone's not getting a sack.
2-point advantage. The top of Serie A.
See.
The leadership will be theirs outright.
Gain Simeone.
Atalanta dropped 2 points against Udinese earlier.
Seems to be my maddest reactions are always when Simeone scores, because I think that guy is just that good of a player. Oh, and that game stress, but we can still... Yeah, Serie A! Whoa! Yeah, Serie A! Absolute legend. If it wasn't for him, we would be losing a lot of games and drawing a lot of games. Raspadori went off for Irving Lozano, which I thought was a bit weird, but Irving Lozano's also a good player. So he bought on a like for like, so it's that one, I can say that's alright.
Napoli kept the door firmly shut. He's made a big difference, hasn't he, since coming on. Second in Serie A for Napoli.
That's my thing now. Every time he scores, I always seem to be doing that. Not Ronaldo. Simeone.
Problem here for Romani.
And the Napoli players down.
Taken the opportunity to make a final change. Santiago Escasiba has gone off.
Have you seen this? Romani's got her in the crown jewels. He got kicked in the crown jewels.
Romani, it was very awkward, wasn't it?
Oh! 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 Oh no, that looks oh. No, that doesn't look good. Romani's just on the same injury as what Ben Chilwell did. Basically hyperextended his leg. Yeah, he basically just went to go and stretch for it and he did it a bit too far. But he's still got a touch on the ball, but he's done himself in. Yeah. And it looks like Juan Jesus might be coming on. You cannot say a couple of weeks. Chelsea had a player out with exactly the same injury and he was out for half a season. So that's commentator not knowing his information on certain injuries, because he said a couple. Yeah, and the commentator on here is saying that Romani will be out for a couple of months. So that's why I'm saying that they don't know their information on certain injuries. They need to learn more about that sort of injury because it's not long. Look at other people who've had it. And that's one of the main examples, because when he got injured, Chelsea went literally downhill in form.
Very, very awkward fall for the cost of an international.
Yeah. He's trying to put pressure on it, but he's like grimacing as he's walking off. But he's... No! No! Please don't say he's going to do what I think he's going to do. Oh! Thank the Lord! Hey! The one player that's coming on, I think should deserve a chance at Napoli from the academy, and he's actually coming on. I'm finally ready to see how he plays. I think it's that Leo Ostergaard. Yeah, and now they're bringing on Matthias Oliveira, who's actually decent, very decent. And that's good, because they just put on so at least now we have got a. I don't know if he's a good centre back, but this is like my first time seeing him actually playing a Napoli shirt, so be interested. See what he does. Well done. Top of the league for a reason, over the moon with how we are playing. I'm just enjoying watching my team. Sean.
Just take a moment or two to compose themselves.
And me and my Simeone, which is now, I've taken it away from Ronaldo because he's not getting that chance anymore. We got a new C in town.
Interesting that Spalletti brought on Ostergaard rather than on Jesus, for example. It's more experienced campaigner.
Me and my mental state. Oh, God. He doesn't believe that. That's just Arsenal fans for you. Doesn't believe. But it would have been worse if Liverpool were fighting for it because you wanted the end of it and you would actually win a title race.
Romani, who looks set for a spell on the sidelines. For his sake, it's nothing too serious at this stage. Early October, an injury could rule you out effectively until 2023, couldn't it? We'll see some break coming at the start of this next month. Certainly got every ounce of effort from the Cremonese players in this second half. Kariki is in here. Did well just to get the shot in, really. And eventually the offside flag went up against him. It would not have counted it, even if he had managed to hook it in. As you can see, clearly offside. If he was ever on, in fact.
Come on, just keep hanging on, Napoli.
A couple of goals this season for Kariki. Coming in defeats, naturally. Scored against Inter and Fiorentina. Couldn't make it. 3 goals against one of the big boys. Zano. Sticking up front at the moment for Napoli. Great effort from Simeone here. Trying to unsettle Radu. Sort of player Simeone strikes me as a real hard-working pro who's worked terrifically hard to improve himself as a player. He's really struggling, isn't he, Romani?
How is Romani still playing? They should have just took him off. Oh, they did take him off, but he's just walking around. I don't know what he's doing.
Lobotka. For the final 5 minutes now. Zano. They can't get hold of the ball. Now they've got it. Gisa is penalised for his challenge on Siafani. The last game became Cremonese's oldest ever scorer in Serie A. We'll have another goal from him here. Siafani picked it up one by Ostigar. Lorenzo.
Is someone talking up their backside?
Surely take 3 points here.
And then you got someone like Rush who doesn't want to be on Facebook or nothing because people are like this. It's people's opinions.
Very important challenge by Lobotka there, and then eventually a foul by Buonaiuto. Crucial little toe to the ball initially by Lobotka, and then Cremonese substitute just barreled into his man.
But I bet if other teams were fighting against Man City like we were or Liverpool, we'd be saying that we're in a title race.
Assuming that Napoli hold on for the remainder of this game. That's what the table will look like after 9 matches. Outright leadership of Serie A, but here's David Okereke for Cremonese. The home side haven't given up hope yet. And there's Siafani's header. It has been a much closer contest than most were predicting today. Siafani's effort never troubled Alex Merritt. Napoli did not expect to be under so much pressure in the game against a side We haven't won in the top flight for over a quarter of a century. He looks glum. He's had another opportunity today to show what he can do. Not taken. Story of his career in recent years, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oliveira's clearance. Cremonese, they know that time is tight. And they create one last clear-cut opportunity. He's sniffing in. Vodka. Right under no real pressure. Able to pick a pass. Scalia wins the free kick. That will use up some valuable seconds. Closing in. Fifth straight league win. Closing in on it very slowly and a little uncomfortably. Ayata. Cremonese players forward. The king has to knock it behind for another corner for the home side. And a real old go in the second half here at the home team. This corner could be their last chance to snatch something, although they will get an extra 5 minutes.
Come on, Napoli!
It's not the delivery they wanted at that moment from Christian Buonaiuta. Spalletti warned his players in the week after the Ajax game and also in the lead up to this one. They need to keep their focus. Couldn't afford to get overexcited about their achievements in recent weeks. I think the last 90 minutes has proved him absolutely spot on. Has that nasty habit of taking you down a run or two just when you.
And in future, Spalletti play Simeone.
Like they're going to get away with it. Vodka. Space here. Zielinski. To Vodka. He's put in another outstanding performance today. One of those that's at least a 7 or an 8 out of 10 every week. Zielinski's cross.
Oh, that's a bad ball.
All the way through to Giacomo Quagliata. More than 3 minutes left in this one. Work still for Napoli to do. Petty's long ball. Ostigard.
Come on, Napoli.
He's got a very fortunate touch on that one. Turned out to be a cracking pass for the.
Go on! Georgia Wizard! Go on! Simi! Hervé Lozano! Key! Hervé Lozano! Key! Key took it!
Unselfish and just rolling it into the path of his teammate. He's played only a minor role today, the Georgian international.
Getting there. 3-1, game over. Top of the league is rightfully ours.
Lozano couldn't miss, and Napoli will take 3 points And an 8th consecutive win in all competitions. First goal of the season.
Get in, Chucky.
Not for the first time this season, he and Napoli's fans.
Yeah. But for the last few games, we were level at the top with it, but now because of 2 points, it now just us outright top of the league for the first time this season.
And even though Napoli have had it they continue to average 3 goals in away matches.
And he's a good... a theory.
I suppose you'd have to say that it's a very, very good sign that they cannot be at their best and still...
Because they've got players on the bench.
They want a 4th.
Oh, that's the ball.
And Simeone is capable of getting it. Simeone
Go on! Oh!
What a brilliant save. Radu denies Napoli
Nearly 4.
in as many minutes. This is a breathtaking stop from the Romanian goalkeeper. He looks all set to score.
Yeah, it's a Romanian goalkeeper called Radu. No, Lozano was commentator was saying he was sure he was going to score, and then somehow out of nowhere the goalkeeper pulled off an excellent save where everyone thought he was going to go in.
They won the 4th one. They very nearly had him. Early time for this corner.
Come on, Napoli, can we get a 4th?
The points safely in the bag. Napoli can have
That's a ball and a half. Green! Matías Oliveira!
This remarkable Napoli side just keep on helping themselves.
Everyone's getting involved in the act.
An insatiable hunger for goals.
Matías Oliveira crossed by Di Lorenzo.
Another 4. That's 10.
And I'm gonna definitely say this now. Good luck to Liverpool when we come to Anfield. We'll be scoring half past you.
Absolutely flying under Luciano Spalletti, and they're all
I bet Liverpool will not be happy to.
Matías Oliveira with his first goal in Italian football.
You want a hug? No,
He puts the
because it's
seal
Liverpool.
of victory.
Wow. Nah, that's what I just put. No, Liverpool fans, we don't want you to hug.
Very uncertain